Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking about cruelty-free skincare, and I will say most of this is drugstore, so that's good. Also, I am fresh-faced. I don't have any makeup on, just mascara, and my hair's in a bun. By the way, my camera just comes with a built-in filter. I worked really hard to try and turn it off. I feel like it's not really on right now, so I feel like it doesn't look like it's on right now, but I'm not really sure. So just so you know, I think it might be built into my camera. There's nothing I can do. I don't have another camera. I'm not one of those big YouTubers, so I will zoom you guys in though so you can see like my skin up close. A little bit about my skin before I start recommending all this stuff to you. I'm 22 years old right now, so I started doing skincare probably 3 or 4 years ago. So I started probably like when I was 18, and I feel like everybody should start at that age. It's so important. And every time I ask my grandparents, friends, my grandparents, they're like, I ask them like, what do you regret in life? And they're like, I wish I did skincare sooner, and I wish I wore sunscreen. So I have really normal skin, so it's not overly oily and it's not overly dry. So just keep that in mind as I recommend these things to you. But I do, and I don't get a ton of breakouts, but I do get a lot right in this area, and that's basically due to hormones. And then also, if you guys have seen my rare disease video, my white blood cells drop every like 3 weeks. So when my white blood cells do drop, I will get really painful, big raised breakouts right around here. I also have redness on my cheeks, which is just rosacea, and I don't know how to get rid of that, to be honest. I'm gonna go through everything that I use. I hope you guys stay till the end of this video because I've really worked hard putting all this together, and this has been like a long time of just me trying out different things, and I feel like I'll have a lot of good tips for you in this video. So I'm just gonna get the expensive stuff out of the way. And I used to be a person that would say you should always invest in skincare, and since then I've changed my tune a little bit. The only thing that I really invest in is like gadgets. It is the PMD. This is the personal microderm. So if you are somebody who gets microdermabrasion a lot at the spa, I know that microdermabrasion is like the 3rd most popular spa service, I'm pretty sure. I really like this product, especially because you can just do it whenever you want to do it at home, and you don't have to set up an appointment. You don't have to lug yourself over to the spa and, you know, pay all that money every time. You just get this. This product has been pretty much life-changing for me, just because I told you guys that every 3 weeks I will get very painful pimples like around my mouth. It has severely reduced the scarring in that area, and then also it has helped me to keep my acne from coming back. And this helped me get through that tough exterior and then finally clean it out with my other acne products. So if you're somebody who has very large pores, like you can even, while you're watching this video, even go like this on your chin or on your nose. If you can feel like little bumps with this, it's totally smooth. After you use it, it's totally 100% smooth. In addition to all that, it has reduced the wrinkles in my forehead. That's just kind of been like a genetic thing. Also, what I love about the PMD is that you can switch this piece out and this piece out, and you can do your legs, so it will help reduce like cellulite. It will help reduce like stretch marks or anything like that. I use the green little disc when I do my face. This is just for moderate skin. Different little attachments that you can use if you have sensitive skin or really sensitive skin. Also, just be careful not to hover over any areas on your face, because if you stay in one spot too long, it'll hurt a little bit. So you kind of have to move quickly, and just make sure that you do that. And then also make sure that you test it out first on your arm with the training disc. Once you get started using this though, it is so life-changing and skin-changing, really it is. This is a product that I don't think I could live without anymore now that I have it. This is the Foria Mini Luna 2. So there's a couple different ones on Sephora, but I have the one in black. What I really like about this is that I don't feel like anything else gets my skin cleaner. Like my skin is so soft and so tight and young looking after I use this. And what I really like about it is that it's silicone, and I do know that bacteria can't grow on silicone, so that's why I really like this as opposed to a Clearasil. Plus, you don't have to keep buying brush heads for this. You just charge it. That's what I like about that. It gets pretty expensive to buy all those brush heads, plus the Clearasil is expensive in itself. So you just put a gentle cleanser on this. Do not put an exfoliating cleanser on this. But what I like is that it buzzes in different intervals. So when you're cleaning your face with it, you'll start like with your cheek and then it'll buzz, and that tells you to move over to this side, and then it'll buzz again. You'll go up here, and then at the end it'll buzz like a few times, and then that's when you know that you're done. So you don't over like cleanse or exfoliate or anything like that. And you can use that in the shower. That's usually where I use it. But okay, so moving on from the gadgets, let's talk a little bit more about acne, what I do to keep my acne away. So what I have found that is cruelty-free and Drugstore is this Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin Acne Detoxifying Charcoal Mud Mask. So if you guys didn't know, charcoal is always good for extracting acne out. Most of the effective acne masks are usually charcoal masks. So anyway, I found this at the drugstore. It was relatively cheap. I like that it really did help to minimize my acne and help to clear it up. So I thought that this was a really good mask for sensitive skin. I have tried other charcoal masks in the past that were just so, they were too intense and they just dried out that area. I feel like this is a really good, just kind of hydrating one. This is one of my holy grail products, and I'm finally letting the secret out. Just so you guys know, CVS product. So that is like Beauty 360, and then if you see CVS Pharmacy on it, that stuff is cruelty free. And the good news is that they always do like dupes of really popular stuff. So any wipes that you're currently using, if you use Neutrogena, if you use Simple, if you use Garnier, they have duped any wipe you can think of. They've duped a lot of cleansers, they've duped moisturizers, so just look for that next time you're at CVS. But what I love to use is the dupe for the Clearasil acne treatment, and it is the Advanced Acne Spot Treatment with salicylic acid. And I use this every single night, and I use it on my problem areas. So the areas that I know just need to be cleaned out regularly, I'll use it every night right in here and right in there. I always do it. It's one of those products that I would run out and buy again if I didn't have it. That's how much I need this. I just squirt a little bit onto my finger and I will just kind of put it in that area. It just cleans everything out. For me, salicylic acid works the best. Some people, benzoyl peroxide works the best. So it's kind of up to you, whatever you found that helps clear your acne. This has been like one of the best things. I recommend this so highly. If I'm really having trouble with a pimple, or if I'm really trying to keep it at bay, if I'm trying to get rid of it overnight, it has to be gone. This has pretty much changed the game for me, is this Mario Badescu drying lotion. I will say that I probably would get the Kate Somerville Eradicate. It's in this exact same thing. You can get it at Sephora. I feel like it works a little bit better than this one. If you have a really big pimple, what I will do, and I know you're not supposed to pop it, but I do it anyway. So I will pop my pimple and get everything out, like literally squeeze everything out, and then I will take a Q-tip and dunk it in there, and then you put it on your acne. It will kind of sting and burn. Then you do know that it's working. So it will really dry it out. It is something that works like overnight. It's like a game changer. So wanted to mention that. So let's get into moisturizers. I have 3 different moisturizers that I use. One of them is very cheap. It is the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizers. So you do get a lot of product, and then you also get a pump, which I really like. I like that it's really sanitary like that. The only thing I will say about this is that it does have a fragrance, but this really leaves your skin with a glow. Like I said, if you are kind of weird with fragrances and your skin doesn't really like them, then this does have a little bit of a fragrance. I like the smell of it, but yeah. I do really like this, and then I also like the Tarte Brighter Days. I know I have like a little one of these, but this is a moisturizer, but it has like light reflecting particles in it, so it will make your skin look really healthy, really glowy, like you just went to the gym. Anything that's gonna make me look good without makeup on is like worth the money to me. So this is one of those things that if you're doing like a no makeup day, this is really good. I really like this. And then also one that's a little bit more expensive is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I don't have the big one because it's too expensive for me right now. Like, I'm not ready to splurge, but I was given so many samples of it that I've been trying it out for the past few months. Every time I use this, it's like completely hydrates. It's really thick. And it's a really good moisturizer. So if you are a Charlotte Tilbury fan and if you've got the money, I would definitely recommend that one. Also, something that's really hydrating, and I love to use this in the summer, is the Kopari. This is the Coconut Rose Toner, and I don't love everything from Kopari, but I do love this, and this is something that I would buy again 100%, and it's so moisturizing. I'll just do it really quick. It's just like a spray moisturizer for your face. You can use it as like a primer for your makeup or just to hydrate. I usually just use it to I use it for both actually. And it is good for sensitive skin too. So if you're worried about that, it is good for that. And then let's talk about eye creams. I talked about this in my morning routine video, but the Ole Henriksen Ultimate Lift Eye Cream, it's in a different packaging than this now. This is my favorite eye cream that I've ever used personally. This is the only one that I've ever really seen a difference in. If I ever am super tired, it does fill in any lines that I have. If my eyes are looking sunken in, it fills it in right away. It makes me look really young, which I like, you know, that's why we spend money on this stuff. I love to use it in the morning because it has cucumber in it, so it's really cooling. You'll feel it when you put it on your eye. I have semi-hooded eyes, so that's really important to me that my eyes aren't like super puffy, and if I wake up too early, it's inevitable. So I really like this. It's one of the best. I've been using this since I worked at Sephora. Another one that I really like is the Volition Helix AM and PM Eye Gel. So it looks like this. This is a new brand actually, and I don't really know a ton about them, but it kind of, let me show you. So you can use this at day and night, and it is cruelty free. It does say it on the side. So it is clear, but what I really like about this is that I've never had an eye cream that's this hydrating before in my life. This is also really great too if you have that problem where you have really dry under eyes and your like powder gets caked up there. This will probably fix that. So I really like this. I definitely recommend it to you guys. Also, let's talk about this because I need to use it right now. This is the Kopari Lip Love, and it really just is so hydrating. I use it at night especially, and I'll just like lather it on my lips, and then I'll wake up in the morning and they're still really glossy and moisturized, so that's what I like about it. And I just do it when I do my makeup. Hold on, I'm like doing it right now. It tastes really good. It smells really good. I really like it. I'm not like a huge Lush girl, but I do love the Cup of Coffee mask from Lush, and it smells like coffee grinds, and I'm pretty sure that's like what it is. You can kind of see it right there. This is like it's just a treat in the morning. It exfoliates, it does its job. I just like it in the morning. It wakes you up because it's caffeine and it gives you life back to your face, which I really like about it. And that's just kind of because it's got coffee. But I would say if you want one Lush product to try out, I would definitely recommend that one. Another thing that just makes your skin look really good and when you have no makeup on, and the Charlotte Tilbury Overnight Bronze and Glow Mask. So I just put this on at night. I wake up in the morning and my skin is tinted a little bit tanner. So especially too, since I'm somebody who self-tans a lot and my face is always really white and then my body is a little bit darker, this is nice to just have, especially if I'm going on vacation or if I want to look healthy. I really like this. Finally, the things that I use to take my makeup off. This is all drugstore, so that's good news. First, what I will do is I will take this Beauty 360. This is the Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. It is the dupe for the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover, and I just use this on, so I'll take like a cotton round and then I'll dump this all over it, and then I'll just take my eye makeup off. So after I take my eye makeup off, then I will just take a makeup wipe to take my foundation off. These are the dupe for the Simple Face Cleansing Wipes, and I just take my makeup off. I get it off really good. Of course, a makeup wipe doesn't get everything off though. This is of course a dupe for the Simple Cleanser Water. So I will take a cotton round and I will dump that on there, and then I go over my face again, and that just picks up anything that was left, any makeup that's left and all of that stuff. Once I've done that, I will follow up with this and just put it in any areas. I will do my moisturizer, eye cream, stuff like that. And that's how I take my makeup off. So I know a lot of people like do a cleanser at night. I'm just too lazy for that, and I don't want to like get up and put water in my face because I feel like that wakes me up even more, and I don't want to be like, you know, woken up when I'm going to sleep. I don't know. So anyway, I'm weird about that. But also, just another random little skincare thing that I like is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. So I know a lot of people like this. It smells really good, and I use this on my legs. I mean, you can use it anywhere, but I use it on my legs, and I really do feel like it just makes them look smoother. They're obviously more hydrated, and I just feel better. This is just awesome. I love it. I'm not really a big body butter person. I'm not really a big body moisturizer person, so this I really like. I use this on my legs all the time, and I just like to have it. It smells really good. I feel like it also helps with any like cellulite in that area, anything like that. So Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you for sticking around till the end if you did. I will be doing more cruelty-free videos, so best drugstore cruelty-free makeup, and then also high-end cruelty-free makeup I will be doing. So make sure you subscribe for that. Like this video if you found it helpful. Let me know about any other cruelty-free favorites that you have, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!